Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, I have to give all praise and infinite glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakadash. Yahweh being the Trinity of the world that calls God, Ba'Shem in the name of, and Yahushua being the Trinity of the Lord and Savior, who the one that calls Jesus. And Rakadash being the Holy Spirit. Damas, apostles, and elders, a great millstone, that are well and are worthy of double honors. And peace and blessings to your hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad in the four corners of the earth, pushing the work of the Lord in truth and sincerity upon their bodies living sacrifice, man. And continue to bind in faith in these gruesome, perilous, and turbulent times. Shalom, all as well. So, in this edification, it's an exhortation and a sit down. I'm going to title this lesson, that physical rest, spiritual rest, and mental rest is very crucial, man. And these three things is very crucial because, we have to understand, man, that we're like a machine, man. A machine doesn't just, keep going, forever. You know what I'm saying? A machine, has to, ultimately have a form of rest. You know what I'm saying? If you look at everything in the world, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything has to have a form of rest, man. Even the sun, you know what I'm saying? Even the sun has a form of rest, man. And then that's when nighttime comes. That's when the moon comes. You know what I'm saying? So everything's designed to ultimately have, a form of rest, man. You know what I'm saying? And we have to ultimately know, the importance, of rest. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to ultimately know when to recharge ourselves, man. Because, as you mature, more and more, in this truth and just life in general, and I'm a young brother, and I'm starting to notice that rest is crucial, man. You know what I'm saying? Physical, we all know that rest is important because, especially our physical body, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to ultimately rest our bodies, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord, ultimately gives us, Sabbaths, Shabbat, you know what I'm saying? For ultimately our bodies to rejuvenate, man. You know what I'm saying? And just everything, man, whether it be mentally, physically, spiritually, man, you gotta give your body, ultimately a rest. You know what I'm saying? So it can ultimately be replenished. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, take a break, you know what I'm saying? Get some sleep in, man. Sleep is crucial. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta find a way, to get some sleep in. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, we're not in that, body, you know what I'm saying? That incorruptible body yet, man. So right now we're in this corruptible body. So we have to ultimately take care of our temple. You know what I'm saying? Rest if you have to. Change your diet. You know what I'm saying? Go on a fast. You know what I'm saying? Because even a fast, when you fast, you're putting your digestive system at rest. Because when you're eating, your digestive system is in constant movement, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you fast, you're giving it rest. Now it can, replenish your body. And now your body can actually fix the parts of your body that's damaged, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, mentally, man, we gotta know, that, we gotta know how to clear our mind, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know when to stop a certain thing. If something that's going on in your life, you know what I'm saying, or, something that you're doing is mentally draining, you have to ultimately find a way to combat that, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to give yourself some mental rest, man. If you're stressing over, this woman, you know what I'm saying? It's best, you're stressing over a woman, then it's time to do, a woman fast. You know what I'm saying? Just don't deal with any woman for a period of time, man. You know what I'm saying? Or stay away from certain people. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, You know, sometimes, man, for a mental break, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, the mind is very crucial, man. Why do you think your brain was meant to carry your body? Without the brain, man, none of this is can move, man. You know what I'm saying? So we have to ultimately give, our mind also rest too. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to this truth, you know what I'm saying? When you come to this truth, you read the scriptures, you start to see, the emphasis on balance, balance, balance. So we ultimately got to know how to balance this truth, and we have to know how to balance this truth in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Because also there's a time and place for everything. The scripture says you can't be in truth mode 24/7. Stressing about, oh, when is this place gonna be destroyed and all that. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to balance. You gotta know how to balance that, man. You know what I'm saying? You do it just obviously, you keep your eyes single, on the work of the Lord, but you can't be over righteous, man, to the point that you're thinking about this thing 24/7 and you're not having any fun, man. Find a hobby, man. You know what I'm saying? Even the prophets of old had certain hobbies they used to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself some mental rest. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making, 2,000, lessons a day, you know what I'm saying? Which is, it's not a bad thing if you do, but there's a saying called work smarter and not harder, because you could be doing all of these various works, you know what I'm saying? But if it's not benefiting your spirit, you know what I'm saying? It's not benefiting you. What's the whole point of, ultimately doing all that work? You know what I'm saying? So you got to know when to, please yourself sometimes, obviously in a righteous way, and not be over righteous all the time. Find certain hobbies. Like me, I'm getting into this little ukulele thing, man. Get you, instrument, play it. You know what I'm saying? Like King David, for example. King David, you know what I'm saying? He used to love playing instruments. He used to love singing. You know what I'm saying? So find different hobbies to do. Go shoot some hoops, man. You know what I'm saying? Go outside to the basketball court, go shoot. Go throw a football. If you're a brother that plays soccer, go kick the soccer ball around. You know what I'm saying? Just do certain things to take your mind off the hell that we constantly catch every single day. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man of the Lord, we're constantly going through shit, man. But we gotta find ways to you know, get our mind off of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Find you a hobby. Like I just learned how to play a damn ukulele, man. And it's all spiritual, because even though I'm not, doing the work of the Lord using this, at the end of the day, you're still disciplining your mind to do something, to be productive. You know what I'm saying? You know? Just, find a hobby, man. You know what I'm saying? And spiritual rest too. We gotta know when to be spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual rest, mental rest, physical rest is all important. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you try to remain as spiritual as you can possibly be, but when it's time to have fun, you know, have your fun, man. But obviously keep it in a righteous, standpoint, man. I'm not saying go out here and, go commit adultery, and go bang, you know, your neighbor's wife, man, and call that fun. No, find certain ways, man, that arouse you, in an unwicked way. You know what I'm saying? Do things that will clear your mind. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, you can meditate. You know what I'm saying? That's how you give yourself mental rest too. Build that mental clarity. Pray to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Do things that, that are out your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Have fun. You can't be truth mode all the time, man. That's how you fall out. Being over righteous, man. Scripture says, be not over righteous, lest thou destroy thyself, man. Because you trying to stay truth mode 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up destroying yourself, man. They say too much of anything is not good for you, man. Even if it's good, You know, you got to have everything in moderation. You got to have everything in balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to know when to rest. You know, you got to know when to put in work. You got to know when to rest. You know what I'm saying? And even if you look at certain legends, man, you know what I'm saying, in different crafts, you know, different sports, you know, the legends understand that rest is crucial, man. You know what I'm saying? These athletes, you know, these celebrities may look like, oh, they don't rest or anything, but they do, man. You know what I'm saying? And it may be different forms of rest, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, whether it could be you sleeping, you know, getting that extra sleep, you know what I'm saying? Or you just chilling, you know, find a way to take your mind off of all the hell that you go through, man. You know, because I understand, man, this life, man, is stressful. But we gotta find ways, man, to combat, that constant stress that be in our mind, spirit, and body, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, go in a hot tub, man. You know, do something, man. You know, physical rest, man. You know, if your spirit feels like, if you feel like eating a burger, man, you know, eat a damn burger, man. You know, whatever makes you feel good. But obviously, man, we gotta have things in moderation, man. You know, you gotta have things in moderation. You gotta know balance, man. You know, and that's where you ultimately get, mature in life and mature in through the spirit is when you know that there's a time and place for everything, and everything has to be done in moderation, man. So if you feeling stressed out, if you're doing something that's, vexing you, you know what I'm saying? You know, like for instance, you at work, you know what I'm saying, you kind of stressed out. You know, you might have to sacrifice, some time at work to go on vacation just to, clear your mind, man. You know, so you can feel good again. You know what I'm saying? Because we can be slaves, man, to this flesh, but we got to know, man, when to, ultimately please ourselves, man. Because especially the average person, man, is too hard on themselves, man. You know, we can't be perfect in this, stupid flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got to know not to be too hard on ourselves, man. You know, if you don't get something done, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? One way you get true mental rest, man, is when you just, practice the art of allowing. There's a book, man, brothers, you should read it. It's called The Art of Allowing, man. Once you allow things to just flow in life, you know what I'm saying? And basically have that, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever happens, happens, man. You can't change. If something goes on, man, you can't change the future, man. So you just got to live ultimately in the present moment, man. Don't stress yourself out too much because you made a mistake, man. It says the righteous man falleth, 7 times and gets back up, man. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing, man. And number 7 representing completion, man. So you have to get back up, man. You might fall, you might stumble, you might make a mistake, but don't be too hard on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, especially in this corruptible flesh, man, like it sucks, man. So this life is already vexing. So if you're adding more stress to yourself, man, you gonna destroy yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And from the inside out, man. So we gotta know, man, to just, how to, be moderate, man. You gotta be moderate with everything and just, try to be as happy as you can. You know what I'm saying? Of course, this life that we live in, man, is stressful. But you gotta do things that keep you happy, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be a angry, person 24/7. You gotta have fun. You know what I'm saying? You gotta please yourself sometimes, man. Go on a vacation if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Do things that will ultimately give you a clear mind, man. Man, anything that functions, man, without rest, without a form of rejuvenation, it cannot work at its highest capacity. You got to look at your body as a car. You can't drive a car for a year straight without putting any gas into it. or without, getting an oil change. You know what I'm saying? You constantly gotta, work on the car, give the car some rest. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at your body, mind, and soul, the same way, man. You can't just be putting this all this workload, doing all this work, without any rest, man. And rest comes in different forms, man. Rest can just be you clearing your mind, man. So just always remember that, man. Rest is crucial. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, why do you think the Lord made a Sabbath, man? Even the earth, is supposed to have a Sabbath, man. You see Esau, the devil, constantly, working on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Planting crops, doing all these things. But there's supposed to be a land Sabbath, man. You know what I'm saying? Where no, you know, plants are being, grown and stuff like that, But, obviously we live in a wicked world, that is given into the hand of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? But, the Lord, created, rest for a reason, man. Because remember, nothing can work at its full capacity without rest, man. So you gotta know when to stop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be poised in this life, man. You gotta know when to go and you gotta know when to stop. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go 100 miles per hour, you know, and expect and not to be burnt out. Of course, you're gonna be burnt out. So you gotta know when to give yourself a break, man. You know, you really gotta know when to give yourself a break. You know, you riding on a horse, man. You think that horse is gonna, keep going for, 3 days straight? No, that horse is gonna stop, go get some water. It might chew some cud. You know what I'm saying? Do these certain things, man. So that's another example, man. So, at the end of the day, man, just find some way, you know, or give yourself some time, man, to just rest and recover. Recovery is truly important, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find a way to recover yourself, man. Because sometimes, man, you can, ultimately feel, burnt out. But it's up to you to find a way to recover, man. Pray to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Do certain things. You gotta sacrifice certain things for your own happiness, man. For your own well-being. It might suck. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you might have to sacrifice working them extra hours at your job, just, go on a little vacation or give yourself some rest, man. So yeah, man, just know that rest is crucial, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep saying this over, I keep emphasizing this. Why do you think the Lord created the Sabbath? Why do you think the Lord created all these forms of rest? You know what I'm saying? Even the sun rest, the moon rest. You know what I'm saying? The animals rest. You know what I'm saying? And you can't find a way to rest, man. So, rest is truly important, man. So find a way, man, to ultimately keep you sane, keep you balanced. You know what I'm saying? Because we can ultimately burn ourselves out, man, in this stupid flesh. So, with that, Lord, Father, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, man. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, too, if you don't know how to, clear your mind, you know what I'm saying? You stressing out too much, They say depression comes from when you worry about the past too much or you worry about the future too much. You gotta just stay in that present moment, man. And know how to pick yourself back up, man. So with that, Lord, Father, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, man. Keep the faith, you know what I'm saying? And ultimately, find ways to rejuvenate yourself. Find ways to keep you calm. You know what I'm saying? Meditate, pray to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Read some scriptures for comfort. You know what I'm saying? Take a break. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to find something, extra to do. Just lay down, take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Get off your phone, just chill. You know what I'm saying? You know, so shalom, man. A ball, death to America. Rest is crucial. Shalom.